Okay, so I just had a pretty interesting experience. I was doing the indoor labyrinth this time at Grace Cathedral, and yes, another labyrinth blog. And there was this guy walking through the labyrinth with his cell phone out taking video. And it wasn't just like of his feet, it was of other people. And I saw myself in the frame at one point, and I'm just like, seriously, dude. I realize this is San Francisco, but do you really need to make a pixelated version of other people's journey in this completely spiritual space? So I started finding myself getting really annoyed, I was distracted, I started doing my passive aggressive crap, like, dirty looks and whatever. And then I was like, I can't be in this labyrinth with integrity anymore, I need to leave. And so I went out to talk to the woman who is at the front guiding people in, and I said, what's your policy here? This is really distracting and it's not creating a safe space and whatever. So she was like, yeah, there's not really anything we can do. I was like, okay, great, okay. But then I started thinking about it more, and I was like, what am I gonna do? Like, leave every time I get irritated by somebody's behavior? This is an irritating world, let's be honest. So then I started thinking, you know what? I want to reclaim my experience here. This guy can do his thing. If I end up in his video, like, okay, well, that happens. And then another tool came to me. I was thinking about compassion. That's a word that's been really big for me in the last year, because I feel in general we do not live in a very compassionate society, and I think that has been one of the chief operating deficits in the governmental administration, blah blah blah. We are so quick to judge, so quick to assume bad intentions, so quick to kind of condemn people for their behavior without even finding out maybe what's going on behind it, or having compassion for the fact that we're all human. Sometimes we make mistakes. Sometimes our experience is going to be at odds with someone else's experience. So, as I mulled through this whole thing, I thought, you know what? Maybe that's just where this guy's at on his journey, right? Maybe this is the point in his spirituality, and he feels really affected by this experience and he wants to capture it on film. I'm a filmmaker, I can relate. And then I started laughing when I remembered that I myself had my phone out at one point in an environment where people felt was, inappropriate. Now, to my credit, I had asked for and received explicit permission from the organizers of this event. They knew I wanted to film, and so I put that out there. Regardless of that fact, though, there were definitely people who felt it was inappropriate, it was violating, much the same way that I felt in that labyrinth a few minutes ago. So I had to laugh at the irony of that. Self-reflection is another great tool. So anyway, I just thought I'd share that. It was interesting to be able to kind of work myself out of a little tizzy about someone else's behavior by remembering boundaries, introspection, compassion, and self-reflection. So anyway, thought I'd share that with you. Hope everyone's having a great day. Bye.